Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. Hockey is an important aspect of life in Swift Current, and with the Broncos off to the Memorial Cup for the first time since 1993, fans are showing their unwavering support for their hometown team. Now, as another graduation season approaches, RCMP along with SGI are stressing the importance of having a designated driver. You've probably already noticed the odd mosquito while outdoors in recent days, and these numbers are expected to increase as temperatures heat up through June. Thanks for joining us here today. The Swift Current Broncos are off to the Memorial Cup, and they're taking their fans with them. We have more in today's top story. Hockey is an important aspect of life in Swift Current, and with the Broncos off to the Memorial Cup for the first time since 1993, fans are showing their unwavering support for their hometown team. Throughout the playoffs, the energy was high at the iPlex, with fans filling the stands. And this wave of support now continues, with the prospect of the Broncos winning the 100th anniversary Memorial Cup. One of the many fans following the Broncos to the Memorial Cup is Preston Lord of Swift Current. The longtime hockey fan and owner of Intricate Networks has purchased a Memorial Cup event pass and will take in the festivities over the 10 days.
Yeah, I'll be there for the whole week. 10 days straight of hockey is going to be awesome. It's going to be even better when the Broncos are playing. Really looking forward to putting on full face paint and wig and just giving her for every game. And there's going to be, I hear a lot of Swift Current fans there, so that's going to make it almost like a home game. It's going to be unreal. I think it's really going to show everybody what Swift Current Broncos are all about. It's funny, everybody you talk to, a couple of weeks ago I was like, I'm going to Memorial Cup, and people are like, I don't know if I'm going. And now you talk to people, I'm going to Memorial Cup. Hey, me too. So it's pretty exciting that everybody's making this a priority and really getting behind the team, and we'll see where it takes us.
Swift Current's Mayor Dennis Perot will also be making the trip to the Memorial Cup to cheer on for his favorite team, showing community pride for the Swift Current Broncos.
Absolutely. I'll be at every Bronco game in Regina. I'm hopeful my son and my wife can come to all the games too. It's been an amazing year. It started with a sellout crowd at our home opener. We had sellouts throughout the fall, and then we've been sold out since the first week of January. It's Bronco Mania that goes far past the borders of Swift Current, Carol. Everyone's excited about it. It's been so much fun, and as the mayor, it's been really special, something to be a part of.
And for other fans who would like to go and cheer on the Swift Current Broncos, tickets to the Memorial Cup are only available through the CHL and Memorial Cup websites.
They've got various ticket packages. You can get a full package for the whole event. You can get 2-game packages, or 2-day packages rather, or you can get single game tickets. But I know from what they said, as soon as we won on Sunday night, overnight they sold over 1,700 single game tickets for our game. So I think if people are interested, they probably don't want to wait too long. Because they're very excited that we're going to be there.
The Swift Current Broncos are scheduled to play May 19th, 21st, and 23rd, with the semifinals starting on May 25th. Frontier Days has been a tradition in Swift Current for 80 years. And as the Swift Current Ag and X celebrates this milestone in 2018, an exciting lineup of entertainment awaits you, including the Frontier Days Parade, CCA Rodeo, Grandstand Entertainment with the James Barker Band and Bobby Wills, and the sights and sounds of the Midway. Frontier Days in Swift Current, June 28th through July 1st. Hats off to 80 years. Graduation Day is a time for cherished memories, and you're reminded to have a designated driver for your celebration. Graduation is the time of celebration many look forward to in their lives. And along with the ceremonial aspect of the accomplishment are the private parties with friends and family, which often include alcohol or drugs. Now, as another graduation season approaches, RCMP, along with SGI, are stressing the importance of having a designated driver.
We just want young people especially to be focused on the fact that if you're going to a party where there's going to be alcohol or drugs consumed, it's very important to plan a safe ride home beforehand. Nobody's making good decisions after they've had some drinks or have been doing drugs, and impaired driving is impaired driving. So plan a safe ride home, plan to be the designated driver or plan to have a designated driver, maybe arrange a limo or a party bus for you and your friends, or plan to stay the night. Whatever you do, don't get behind the wheel if you are impaired, and don't get in a vehicle with an impaired driver.
And you're reminded that once you get behind the wheel while under the influence of drugs or alcohol, you're not only putting your life in danger, but that of others as well. With tougher penalties now in place for impaired drivers across Saskatchewan.
The province introduced a 3-day vehicle seizure for anybody who blows between 0.04 and 0.08 blood alcohol level. There's also the zero tolerance age for alcohol and drugs for new drivers or for young drivers was raised from 19 to 21. And ignition interlock consequences were strengthened. More recently, in November, the provincial government introduced legislation for drug-impaired driving to pair with the new incoming laws.
By planning in advance to have a designated driver, you can ensure everyone gets home safely. Frontier Days has been a tradition in Swift Current for 80 years. And as the Swift Current Ag and X celebrates this milestone in 2018, an exciting lineup of entertainment awaits you, including mini chuck wagon and wild pony races, and the FMX motocross show. And dance the night away during 2 exciting cabarets featuring Mitch LaRock and the 454 Band and the Chris Buck Band. Frontier Days in Swift Current, June 28th through July 1st. Hats off to 80 years. Another mosquito season is here, and by simply wearing a DEET repellent, you can get through the next several months. You've probably already noticed the odd mosquito while outdoors in recent days, and these numbers are expected to increase as temperatures heat up through June. A common trend for summers in Saskatchewan.
First mosquitoes will be the nuisance mosquitoes, which normally don't carry disease but can be quite irritating and cause quite significant skin reactions. So that's usually the beginning part. Now we are concerned a lot with the West Nile virus, which gets spread by the Culex tarsalis mosquito, which comes out a bit later into the summer. So in the initial months of the summer, we will see a lot of nuisance mosquitoes, but still you need to protect yourself from those because they can cause nasty skin reactions. And then later on in the summer, for sure, we will be watching out for the Culex tarsalis, which spreads the West Nile virus.
And by taking a few simple steps to ward off mosquitoes, you can make the outdoors more enjoyable through the summer season.
Because anywhere that mosquitoes breed, stagnant water and bushes, you're likely going to get higher numbers and certainly a lot more bites that way. So protecting yourself with the DEET products and also the type of clothing, especially in the evenings, is key, but also your surrounding, if you can minimize the bush and any stagnant pools.
In the coming weeks, the Saskatchewan Ministry of Health will be publishing its West Nile surveillance results from across the province online, giving you a better insight into the hot spots for mosquito activity.
Very historical show in many, many ways.
Yeah, it's extremely unique.
looking through here, it's kind of the story of the art in Saskatchewan.
I'm Kim Hotelling. I'm the director and curator with the Art Gallery of Swift Current, and we're very pleased to present the exhibition Art for Sale.
Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.